Good morning, boys and girls. And today it's Mrs. Page going to read you a new story. It's story read 1 of Raccoon on His Own by Jim Armstrong. And this story is about a little raccoon who has a mom and a brother and a sister, but they are not on the cover of the story because he becomes all alone on his journey today. And he gets a little scared. So let's see what happens to the little raccoon that he's all alone. In the dark swamp. So it's a land that's all watery, and a new day dawned, like a sleepy eye opening slowly. A small wooden boat floated, nudged against the mud. The mud was soft and sandy. The mother raccoon, with her young, came to dig and search for food. Mother found a crunchy crawfish. So crawfish are a little fish that look like little lobsters. 2 of the young raccoons dug for crawfish near the boat. The 3rd young raccoon was not hungry. He wanted to climb. The hungry raccoon quickly dug up all the mud around the boat. With no sticky mug to hold it, the boat began to float away. The raccoon in the boat looked up. The chill ran down his spine, so his backbone. He was drifting in the boat alone. He was on his own for the very first time. Afraid to jump into the dark water, he stared back at the muddy bank. The boat silently carried him downstream, so the way the water was flowing is the way that he was going. The raccoon reached up to grab a sturdy, strong branch and climbed down over the boat, but the branch was too high. The boat glided down under another branch. The branch was low enough to climb, but the raccoon saw the shape of a long snake draped across the branch, and he ducked down. He crawled to the other end of the boat. Downstream he saw a shadowy shapes of plants and trees sticking up out of the water. The raccoon looked down into the dark stream and saw the raccoon looking back. So it was his reflection like in a mirror. His reflection kept him company as the boat moved along through the air so still, on water so smooth. As the boat passed through the bunch of water lilies, so plants that grow in the water, something huge made a great big splash. It was a great big alligator that had been hiding under the lily pads. He is. Tweeze, tweeze, tweeze. Sounded the sounds from above. The raccoon looked out and saw 5 young warblers. Tweeze, 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 the birds called down. The raccoon curled back. Three tiny turtles swim up to the boat. The raccoon reached into the water to touch the turtle shell, and all 3 scattered away. The mother, Mangrace, paddled by, leading her 9 little ducklings, and the raccoon watched the ducklings swim close to their mother. Oh, there's the little ducklings. Suddenly the boat bumped into another mud bank and stopped. The raccoon saw his family coming to meet him. He ran to his mother. And just like that, they were all together again downstream. Oh, that was a good story about the little raccoon all on his own. So today's tricky question, are you ready for it? What would have happened if the raccoon fell or jumped out of the boat? What happened to that little raccoon? Yeah. I remember that there was an alligator in the water, so I'm not sure if I would have jumped out at that point. Alright guys, I'll see you another day to read story 2 of Raccoon on His Own. Bye guys.